Hi, thank you for joining me for your Veterans Day flow. To begin, you can either start seated or on your back and we'll go right into our flow. So whether you're seated or lying down, you're welcome to close your eyes or keep them open. And we'll begin to connect with our conscious breath. Roll those shoulder blades back and away, really opening up the chest. Deep inhale, filling up the belly, filling up the lungs. Gentle pause at the top. And exhale, let it all go. Double empty at the bottom, creating space for that cleansing, purifying breath. And maintain this breath throughout your practice. Really moving with your breath, every movement connecting with an inhale or an exhale at your own pace, regardless if they're different from my cues. And just notice how you feel sitting down or laying down on your mat. What do you feel? Is your breath quick or slow? And just take the time for you as you begin to move more inward. From here, we'll take one hand to our heart and one hand to our belly. And just begin to breathe. Feel the weight of your hands on your chest and on your belly. And feel the movement in your hands. The rise and fall as they follow your breath. And just notice as we're bringing energy and attention into our heart and into our core. Our place of love and our place of confidence. And on your next inhale, take your hands high. Gaze follows. Exhale, bring your hands down to your center, your heart. Dropping down your right hand on your inhale, reach that left arm high, reach to the sky. And exhale, reach over, really opening up the side body. Feel that connection between the hip and shoulder and reach those fingertips to the opposite side of the room. Inhale, reach back up, drop those left hand down. Inhale, take the right arm high, and exhale over to the opposite side. And if it's okay with your neck, continue that gaze up, or another option is to look down at those fingertips at your mat. Following with your breath, inhale, come up. Exhale, reach your left hand across your body. Last time, inhale, come up, take that right hand high, and exhale across towards the other side of the room. Inhale, come back, take that right hand down, roll those shoulder blades back, down, and away. Really find some space between your ears. We'll move to a twist next. Take that right hand to your left knee, left hand behind you. Inhale, find length. Exhale, twist. Gaze looks over that back shoulder. Bringing some mobility back to the spine, opening up our neck, our shoulder, our back, and our chest. Inhale, unravel, come back to center, and exhale, we'll move to the other side. Left hand places on right knee, right hand behind you. Inhale, find length, and exhale, twist into that space. And inhale, unravel. Take your hands to both of your knees. And we'll begin to tilt our pelvis in different directions, just like you do with cat-cow. So on your inhale, belly pushes forward. Take a nice little curvature in that lumbar spine. Shoulder blades roll back and away. Chest lifts. Neck drops back if it's okay with your neck. Opening up the throat chakra. And exhale. Back of the spine reaches to the back of the room as you tuck your chin to your chest. We'll follow our breath for the next 3. Inhale, open up the heart. Exhale, sink back. Inhale, open. And exhale, press back. Inhale, open. And exhale, back. Inhale, open. And exhale, press back. Inhale, come up to a seat. And from here, take your hands to your side. Uncross those legs if they're crossed, and join us into a boat if you're laying on your back. Knees squeeze towards your core, palms face up, gaze is over your toes. Working on strengthening the back, strengthening the core, boosting our confidence, and bringing some concentration and focus into our practice. On your exhale, take your hands down, cross your right ankle in front of your left, gently lift up the sit bones, come back down, back into boat. Exhale, come down, cross that left ankle this time, lift up the sit bones, drop back down, last boat. And exhale, drop the hands, drop the feet down, lift up into table. Shoulders over wrists, knees over ankles. Drop the head back only if it feels good. Lifting up the hips towards the ceiling. And exhale, lower the sit bones down. Cross your ankles and roll into our downward facing dog. On your exhale, take your hands in front of your knees, uncross the ankles. From our box, we'll shift into our downward facing dog. Inhale, shift forward, curl the toes. Exhale, lift the sit bones back and away. Downward facing dog. Begin to pedal out the feet, rise high on the toes. Anything that feels good to begin to open up the back of our legs. A couple more breaths with movement or sink into the stillness. On your inhale, bend your knees and look forward. Exhale, walk, float, or jump. Take note of which foot steps first. Try your right. Halfway lift, inhale. Exhale, fold. Chest and thighs connect. Maybe find a ragdoll here. Hands to the opposite elbows. Rock side to side. Finger paint in your mat, allowing the fingers to fall in front of the toes. Allow that head to really hang heavy as you feel each vertebra gaining space and length in the back of the neck. And if you have a bind, gently release your fingers towards your toes. And on a slow inhale, slowly rolling up vertebra by vertebra, come up into your standing Tadasana. Your head and shoulders, the last to roll open. Activating the yogi toes, really rooting down with the feet. Gentle lift of the kneecaps to engage the quads, engage the core. Make this a very active pose. Inhale, hands to heart center. Exhale, leading with the heart, begin to fold down. Halfway lift, inhale, straight, strong spine. Exhale, plant your hands. Step the same foot back into your high plank. Option to take your high to low push-up. Inhale, shifts forward. Exhale, lower. Inhale, up dog or cobra. Holding here. Exhale, look over your right shoulder. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale, look over your left. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, down dog. On your inhale, bend your knees, look forward. Exhale, walk, float, or jump. Try to step that opposite foot. Halfway lift, inhale, straight, strong spine. Exhale, fold. Reverse ragdoll on your inhale, vertebra by vertebra. Come on up into your mountain, your Tadasana, head and shoulders, the last to roll and stack on top. Tune back into your breath. Inhale, hands to heart center. Reach that heart forward as you exhale and fold. Halfway lift, inhale, straight, strong spine. Exhale, plant your hands, walk, float, or jump. Try to step that left foot back first into your high plank. Inhale, shift your weight forward. Exhale, lower. Inhale, up dog or cobra, opening up the heart. And exhale, down dog. On your exhale, walk with your hands to the back of your mat. Dangling forward fold. Releasing your bind if you have one on a slow inhale, vertebra by vertebra. Come on up to that standing. Shoulder blades roll down and away from the ears. Find some space and length between the ears and shoulders. Inhale, hands to heart center. Reach that heart forward and exhale, fold. Chest and thighs connect. Halfway lift, inhale. Exhale, plant the hands, walk them forward, meeting in your high plank. Lift your right toes, heel towards the ceiling. On your exhale, step your right foot to the top of your mat. Turn your left back toes flat. And on your inhale, rise into your warrior one. Option to have the hands high overhead or keep them at your heart center. Most importantly, squeeze the inner thighs to twist and rotate the eye of the hips forward, parallel to the front of your mat. And exhale, cartwheel your hands open to your warrior two, back toes turn to the long side of your mat. Gaze is over that front middle finger. Shoulder blades continue to roll down and away. And kick that front knee towards the back of your mat to really open and abduct that hip. On your exhale, cartwheel your hands, frame your right toes, curl on those back left toes. Step that right foot to the back of your mat for your high to low. Inhale, shift forward. Exhale, lower. Inhale, up dog or cobra, opening up the heart. And exhale, down dog. Exhale, walk your hands to the back of your mat once more. Dangling forward fold at the back of your mat. Release your bind. Exhale. Inhale, slowly roll up vertebra by vertebra until you're back in your Tadasana. Inhale, hands to your heart center. Reach that heart forward on the exhale and begin to fold into your deep forward fold. Chest and thighs connect. Halfway lift, inhale. Exhale, plant your hands, walk them forward, meeting into your high plank. From here, lift those left toes this time, heel towards the ceiling, engage the core. And exhale, bend your knee towards your nose, step it to the top of your mat into your high lunge. Rotate those right foot down and inhale, rise into your warrior one. Shoulder blades roll down and away. Open that heart. Engage that back right foot. Knee stacks over that front ankle. And exhale, cartwheel, open your arms to warrior two. Feel two lines of energy extend through the fingertips, coming from the core, the heat we've created in our core. Feel it rise through the belly with strength and extend out through the fingertips. Exhale, cartwheel the hands down, frame the left toes, turn on the back right toes. Step that left foot back into your plank, high to low. Inhale, shift forward. Exhale, lower. Inhale, up dog or cobra, opening up the heart. And exhale into your down dog. On your inhale, lift your right leg high, three-legged down dog. On your exhale, step it to the top of your mat. Inhale, rise up, warrior one. Exhale, warrior two. Exhale, cartwheel the hands down, frame the right toes, step your right toes to the back of your mat in your plank. High to low. Inhale, shift forward. Exhale, lower. Inhale, up dog or cobra. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, lift your left leg high, three-legged down dog. Exhale, step it to the top of your mat. Inhale, rise, warrior one. Exhale, warrior two. And exhale, cartwheel your hands down, frame those left toes step back. Take your high to low from your high plank. Inhale, shift forward. Exhale, lower slow. Inhale, up dog or cobra. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, shift forward, drop the knees down into your box, cross your feet behind you, and come into a seat. Extend the legs out in front of you, give them a nice little shake. Inhale, take your hands high. Exhale, fold, peace fingers to those big toes. Inhale, find length. Exhale, fold. Another option is also to take a strap to the toes and hang up high. Just really reach and pull to open. On your inhale, coming up into a staff pose, give your legs a nice little shake. Take a gentle twist. On your inhale, take your right arm high. Exhale, reach to the back of the room. Left arm reaches forward. Gaze follows at that right thumb towards the back of the room. Inhale, take your hands high. Take this on the other side. Exhale, left arm reaches back, right arm forward. Inhale, come back, arms high. Exhale, hands to heart center and all the way down by your side body. Scoot to the front of your mat if you need, and we'll slowly lower down. If you'd like to come from boat pose, take a core challenge, you're welcome to do that. Otherwise, we'll meet you on your back. From our high boat, we'll come down into our low boat, kicking our legs out, and slowly lower down. Lying down in our reclined staff pose, we'll gently begin to bend the knees and walk the heels towards the sit bones. And we'll take a bridge. You can grab a hold of your ankles or grab to the outside of your mat, whatever feels comfortable for the first set. On your inhale, we'll begin to lift the hips towards the ceiling and walk your heels closer towards the sit bones if that feels good, as you rock side to side and come up further onto the shoulders.
Imagine there's a block between your knees and gently squeeze so the knees and ankles still stay in alignment and point towards the back opposite end of your mat. You're welcome to stay here, or on your exhale, slowly drop your sit bones down and reset for a second one. If you'd like to extend from here, you're welcome to come into wheel pose. Taking your hands back behind you so your fingertips point to the opposite end of your mat. And on your inhale, gently begin to lift up into your wheel. And exhale, upper back, middle back, and low back slowly come down. Extend your legs out in front of you. Give them a nice little shake. And on your exhale, hug your right knee into your chest, wind relieving pose. You can roll out the ankle, point and flex the toes, whatever feels good. Holding here as we really compress this right hip. And exhale, take your right knee across your body, supine twist. Look over the right shoulder. And inhale, come back, unravel, hug the right knee back into the chest. And exhale, extend it out in front of you to meet the left. On your exhale, hug your left knee into your chest. Just gentle switch. And again, you're welcome to roll out the ankle, point and flex the toes. Move through any kinks in that foot. And on your exhale, bring your left knee across your right side body as you gaze and look at the left outstretched hand. On your next inhale, unravel. And exhale, extend your left leg to meet the right. Give them both a nice little shake as they're extended out in front of you. And exhale, bend the knees. Bring your knees towards your chest. Give yourself a nice little bear hug. You're welcome to rock side to side and look in the opposite direction of your knees for a gentle spinal articulation. And to round out the spine fully, come back to center with those knees. Exhale, bring your forehead towards your knees. Squeezing it in, rounding out the neck. Inhale, drop the head back. We'll take our feet so the bottom of the feet face the ceiling, peace fingers towards the toes. Pull the knees down to the outside of our shoulders into our happy baby. You're welcome to stay here, rock this side to side, extend the legs out. Whatever feels good, take the variation that your body most craves. Exhale, bring the bottom of the feet together as you take your hands to the knees, extend them out in front of you, and come into a full rest down on your mat. Tuck those shoulder blades under, arms can rest down by your side body, or like we did in the beginning, one hand on your heart and one hand on your belly. Feet can naturally fan open or stay closed together. If your hands are on your chest and belly, feel the natural rise and fall of your breath. Notice the energy move throughout from the top of your head to the tips of your toes. And rest here as long as you need. We'll take alternate nostril breathing. You're welcome to do that lying down or seated. If you prefer to take your alternate nostril breathing seated, slowly come up first, bending the knees, heels to sit bones, rolling to your right side. And inhale, come up to that seat. Half lotus, full lotus if you're seated, or otherwise you're welcome to stay laying down. Eyes open or closed, whatever feels good. On your inhale, take your peace fingers of your right hand and rest it at your third eye center, just between the brows. Keep the nostrils open. We'll take 3 conscious breaths. Inhale, filling up the belly, filling up the lungs. Gentle pause at the top. And exhale, let it all go. One more. Inhale. Exhale, release. Double empty at the bottom. Last one. Inhale. Exhale, release. Closing off the right nostril with our right thumb. Inhale through the left. Gentle pause at the top. Switch. Exhale through the right. Inhale through the right. Switch. Exhale through the left. Inhale through the left. Exhale through the right. Inhale through the right. Exhale through the left. Inhale through the left. Exhale through the right. Inhale through the right. Exhale through the left. Breathe normally 3 times. And next, exhale, release your right hand down to your right knee. Take as long as you need here. Again, eyes open or closed. This is your practice. Take the time that your body craves. Hopefully you feel this tension and stress wash away from your body and new light and energy coming in. Really take advantage of that and rest as long as you're able. With my hands at Heart Center, thank you so much for joining me for this wonderful flow on Veterans Day. It was an honor to guide you virtually. All my light and all my love. Namaste.